Hey everyone, Frank Honus here. Hope you guys are having a great week and are getting ready to have a fantastic Thanksgiving. This is actually the day before Thanksgiving that this is being recorded, and I want to take a few minutes just to share some thoughts with you guys about kind of preparing for the holidays and managing your recovery. Staying on top of the things that are important during the holidays. We're getting ready to hit Thanksgiving here tomorrow, and then Christmas only about 4 weeks after that. And these can be really, really awesome, celebratory, positive, uplifting, moments and days for a lot of people, being with family and remembering what Thanksgiving's really all about, being thankful, having a spirit of gratitude, and then coming up on Christmas, realizing and celebrating Christ's birth, and that the real reason for the season is Jesus. But on the flip side of the coin, these holidays that we celebrate every year can also tend to be very, very triggering and tempting and difficult times as well for a lot of people, a lot of men, a lot of women who struggle with sexual integrity, who struggle with sexual purity, and namely pornography and all that comes along with that addiction, fantasy and acting out, and I think namely for those struggling, for you guys who are listening, who just it's a hard time for you. It's hard for you to stay pure. It's hard for you to stay focused in your mind, and there's a lot of reasons behind that. It might be the fact that this year, the holidays, you're a single person and you're lonely. And you are, it's very easy to kind of isolate yourself, and to, you maybe don't feel like you have many friends, and, porn is a really great, easy go-to for you. I don't mean to say it's great. It's just a really easy go-to for you, to log onto that website or, open up that app on your phone or whatever it might be. But so there comes with the holidays loneliness, and there comes isolation, and there can come a sense of sadness in that way, where a lot of people are celebrating with families and couples and marriages and families and kids, and yet you may be the one out there who is just absolutely feels like you're by yourself and you're all alone. And I understand how that feels. I've spent many years in that same kind of position, in the midst and the thick of my addiction. And so, it's a difficult time for a lot of people, simultaneously being an incredible time of celebration and fun and relaxation. It's also a very triggering time for a lot of people. And so I just want to encourage you, mainly, as this is kind of a little bit of a off-the-cuff, kind of raw podcast, in the middle of the week here, that I'm going to be pushing onto the website. It's just to really surround yourself. Make sure you do a few things. Number one, surround yourself with people. Make sure that you know people and people know you. And even if you say, well, I don't have any friends, well, you know what? Get with people however you can, whether it's through your church, through your, maybe it's through a group in the neighborhood, maybe somebody in your development, your family. Get with some people, get some healthy, safe people around you. Don't be alone during the holidays. Don't allow yourself to be isolated. Get good, healthy people around you. Again, maybe you find it through your church, or maybe through your school, or through your work. And I know a lot of times that can be difficult if those people are not believers, or not Christians, or not saved, and don't have the same kind of convictions as you might. But you got to start somewhere, and the option of just being alone is not an option at all, because that can bring about a lot of temptation and trouble, because we get alone and we get thinking, and we allow things to play out in our minds, and we get curious and we get bored, and then bad stuff starts happening. We start going down roads that we totally regret. So number one is to surround yourself with safe, healthy people. Number two, be careful. And I work I work at a Christian school teaching computer technology during the week. And one of the things we talked about this week was, the obsession and addiction we have with technology, and how our faces are literally buried in our phones, 24/7, and how much time we waste, and how much we really cut ourselves off from, from really healthy, meaningful connections with people. And so I want to just encourage you with number two is to just simply look up. And what I mean by that, I mean, get your face out of your phone. Get your face out of your computer. Get your face out of your tablet or your video game or whatever. And again, connect with people, be with people, and really take advantage of that time where, you can talk, you can share, you can have fun, share your struggles. Make this a time where, maybe you schedule coffee or a lunch or something with an accountability partner, or with a coach, or with a mentor, or somebody in your support group, or a pastor, or a safe person. Make some time and make some space specifically for your recovery, to build yourself up in your recovery and to make it a good, healthy time. So look up, get out of your phone. And then the third one is simply to have fun and to celebrate. And, especially as here we are in Thanksgiving, we need to be thankful, and especially remember how much we have been given. I know I can reflect on my life, and I can just, I'm so thankful for the last 6 years of my life. Because the last 6 years of my life have been the greatest 6 years of my life, literally, with recovery and, finding freedom, finding healing, and the support of my wife through these last 6 years has just been absolutely incredible. So I am thankful for Jesus, who ultimately is the one who set me free and brought brokenness and contrition into my heart. And so that's just, I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for my wife, who, again, has stuck with me through a lot of painful, dark moments. And I'm just thankful for the family that I have, our two children, our son and our daughter, our 2-year-old son and 5-month-old daughter, who we've just been, are gifts for us, and just so much to be thankful for. And I pray and hope that you're able to find those things as well in your life, because believe it or not, you do have things in your life that you can be thankful for, even if you can't see them. And I know sometimes it's hard to see the things that are good. It's hard to see the ways in which we are blessed, the gifts that we are given, but they're there. And I think part of our recovery, part of our success in recovery, needs to be cultivating a grateful heart, and finding the ways in which we've grown, finding the areas in which we've succeeded, the wins and the celebrations. These are things we've got to hold on to. What have you learned through recovery so far? If you haven't learned anything through recovery, then I would question whether you're really walking in recovery, because we've got to be growing and learning and walking and staying broken, staying humble, and so through that we will become the people that God wants us to become, and you will find health and healing and freedom from your addiction. So I just pray that you take those few things and really kind of make them practical in your life. Surround yourself with healthy, safe people. Make sure you look up, get out of your technology, get into good relationships with people, and have fun. Be wise around, the technology that you do have. Make sure things are covered and there's filters and software in place, and, make sure there's layers of support. And never stop asking the question in your mind, in your heart, peeling back the onion layers. Why am I being pulled? Why do I experience triggers? Why do I experience, why do I feel this such a strong pull to porn? The holidays are great times to look inward and reflect and really ask the question why, so that you can experience a deeper freedom and a deeper healing in your journey. So I hope you will take those few things and just benefit from them. Again, this is kind of a little bit of a raw kind of recording, kind of unedited before Thanksgiving tomorrow, but I wanted to push it onto the website and get it out there so that you can benefit, and just know that there's at least one person out there, even if you don't feel like it. There's that the Purity for Life podcast is here for you. The website is loaded with resources and links available to you to help you in your journey. And if I can be a help in any way, please let me know. Shoot me a message. I'm all over Facebook and Twitter, and you can find my email on the website. But lots of ways to communicate with me if you need some help, some reinforcement, some ideas, someone praying for you. It's all available there at purityforlife.me. That's purityforlife.me. Thank you guys so much. Have a fantastic, awesome Thanksgiving tomorrow. Eat a lot of turkey. Eat your heart out, but make sure you're also staying close to people and staying connected and staying safe. So thanks so much. Drop us a line on the website if you need any kind of encouragement and support. Have a great week. Happy Thanksgiving. God bless.